That was the Black Queens head coach and her team being given a raucous welcome after qualifying Ghana to the Women's Wafcon for the first time since 2018 when Ghana hosted it here in Accra. The Black Queens have done the country proud and qualified for the competition in Morocco 2024. Nora Haptel succumbed to her first loss, but it was not significant in that it did not prevent Ghana from qualifying to the Women's Wafcon. We'll hear from her after she and the team landed in the country to a raucous welcome. The GFA president was there to welcome them back in. We'll talk about them today. We'll also talk about Medeama SC, who will play young Africans tomorrow in the CAF Champions League. They won their very first game last week, and it was great to see them in getting the 3 points there. Medeama are doing themselves proud. It has been so far so good for them as they got their first 3 points. Their coach is confident that they can make it in the next game and get another 3 points. The home games are vital. This will be played at the Baba Era Sports Stadium as well, and they will be optimistic of getting through to the next phase. We'll look at all that today. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. Nora Haptel and the Black Queens team were giving a raucous welcome at the Kotoka International Airport as they arrived from South Africa after securing qualification to the Women's Wafcon for the first time for Ghana since 2018 when we hosted it, missing out on the last 2 editions. Haptel has done a great job. She has won 10 games out of 11, succumbed to her very first defeat versus Namibia away from home. It was not detrimental because it did not prevent Ghana from qualifying for the Women's Wafcon. It was great to see the reception that they got, as you saw in the start of today's video, and I'm excited for them. Ghana Black Queens will be in Morocco 2024 and possibly could qualify for the next tournament with the next Women's World Cup. Ghana at the Women's Senior Women's World Cup would be interesting to watch. We'll have a listen to the head coach of the Ghana Black Queens, Nora Haptel, as she and the team arrived in the country. Let's have a listen to her.
I'm just done.
In this new decade, we are basically celebrating women in all spheres. But it's also important for us to mention that you are the first female to have qualified a female team to a female tournament, and you are going to be the head coach on the sidelines when it happens. Have you sat down to really let this sink in?
No, until now we are on a big joy ride. Of course, I need a bit time to realize what happens. I'm immensely proud of my staff, also of my players, and we are looking forward. I think then from tomorrow on, how we prepare for the tournament, that we can also deliver there the best performance before we still have also Olympic qualifiers. But it's also, you don't achieve every day, something big, so you need to enjoy a bit the wave. And we have already had a good party down there, and now this spectacle here and the celebrations here, we just enjoy the moment.
For Ghanaians and also for the team, this is a huge achievement. But for you, we know that this is a bigger achievement for you, looking on your CV and everything you have been able to achieve with this national team. To you, when you see the journey so far, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, the Queens had been 3 times to the World Cup. When I got this offer from President, I knew that there have been ones very big, and they dived a bit the last years, and then now it's a spotlight shining on us. It's in our responsibility to make them successful back, and I see these quality players, so we try to form a good group. We have our mission Volta, we have good values, determination, passion and teamwork that we share. We work a lot also on those skills, not only on the football, and I'm proud that this is fruitful in the end and also in the results.
Okay, so
lots of plotting and planning have gone into qualifying for the Wafcon. How many days are you taking off just to relax?
In football you have never off finally. I was already watching in the plane again our game because I was not satisfied with the performance. And of course now I go home. First is Zambia, preparation for February. So my job is never finished, but of course I also try to see my family on Christmas and get love there and recover a little bit there.
Yeah, so you had Nora Huptel there talking after the game, after arriving here in Ghana as well, and she was excited to just get the qualification done. And having come in with so many thoughts, having come in with a very, very high pedigree in terms of her coaching prowess, Huptel has done an amazing job. 10 wins out of 11 is not easy, considered a very first goal in her 10th game in charge. She'll go into the history books for a very long time of Ghana football, women's football, that is. Congratulations to them. It's now time to rest, and then they will start preparing for the tournament next year. Just a couple of days until the year ends, and it will be interesting to see how Ghana Black Queens prepare for that competition in Morocco. My next and final story has to do with the Medeama SC. They are preparing in earnest to play in the CAF Champions League tomorrow. Yes, Friday, they will play in the CAF Champions League. Medeama are looking to secure another 3 points as they prepare for the game at the Bayara Sports Stadium versus Young Africans. Over the weekend as well will be the Super Clash, Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Accra to Folk at the Bayara Sports Stadium. It should have been at the Accra Sports Stadium, but unfortunately, the Accra Sports Stadium is being used for the festive season and the celebrations coming in. That's beside the point. The FA have shifted that game to the Bayara Sports Stadium, where Accra to Folk will see if they can win over the rivals. The two teams have been subpar this season, and it has not been great season for them. Medeama got their very first win last week, and they will look to continue in that rich vein of form. Do you think they can beat Young Africans next tomorrow? What are their chances tomorrow? Let me know what you think in the comments box. That has been it for today. Nora Huptel and the Black Queens, workers welcome at the Kotoka International Airport. Also talking to you about Medeama SC and their chances in the CAF Champions League. Also been talking about the Super Clash, Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Accra to Folk. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week.